Hi, my name's Hilary, and I'm talking to you from my shed at the end of my garden. I've been wanting to make a video for quite a while now, but procrastinating. So I haven't made a video for a couple of years, and the prospect has seemed quite daunting. So I've made a lot of videos in my mind, and now I'm going to try and make one in reality. I've wanted to film a few things. I used to have a channel called Hilary Hagstone, which was about tarot. Um, and I stopped making videos because it just got a bit problematic, and I withdrew a little bit from the tarot community. And I don't buy that many decks anymore. I still read the tarot. I will make a video about my tarot decks because I know tarot folk like to see what people have and how they're using their tarot. And sometimes there are video responses to do, a couple of hashtags I might do. But I also have two dolls' houses. And they've been neglected for about 6 months. I had a really nasty virus at the beginning of the year, which took a long time to get over, and it left me with worse fatigue than I've had in my life before, and I have suffered from fatigue. My shed is very hot when we have very hot spells in the summer, and it's very cold in the winter. But I also became interested in doing a few things that took me into my real big home. So that's why my channel name has now become Hagstone's Houses, because I have my dolls' houses, my shed, which my other half very pleasingly calls my Wunderkammer. And I've been sewing. I've made a dress. I've got a couple of patterns I want to make a start on. And also I have been learning, for about a year, I've been learning how to paint in watercolours, which I've wanted to do for a long time. So I've been on YouTube a lot. I mean, I still watch tarot people. I still watch videos from the witchy community. And I watch sewing videos and painting videos. I will say that my painting has come on very well thanks to an artist named Kristin Van Leuven, who has a YouTube channel, and I'm one of her patrons, and she's been running a project this year called 100 Tiny Paintings on Patreon, and I'm ridiculously far behind. I'll be doing the 2025 challenge in 2026 most definitely, but I highly recommend, if you're interested in learning watercolors, that you check her out. And one of the main reasons I enjoy it is because you can do them fairly quickly once you get going, and I'm learning how to mix colors. So yeah, that's what I've been doing indoors. But I've been down my shed lately. I had to, because I had a couple of squatters. I'd brought down a stash of acorns from my oak tree, and with the main purpose of storing them to dye my dress. And they seem to be quite a temptation for small creatures, because the small creatures came in left a bit of a mess and their own unique evidence. And the funny thing is that I did have a couple of tiny acorns as decoration in my doll's house, and they let themselves in the front door and had a mooch about and ate those acorns. And nobody in the house seemed to be that bothered. I mean, there were a few cats in my doll's house, but they didn't seem to deter these giant mice. And I think it's quite funny. They haven't done any damage. So yes, I'll be showing this and that. Maybe a bit of charity shopping. One of my favourite YouTube channels for a long time has been The Miniature World of Kitten Caboodlers. And they now have a new channel, which is wonderful, which is the whole kitten caboodle. And they show a bit of charity shopping. I'm quite jealous of where they live because it's much more reasonable than London. My local charity shop has increased their prices ridiculously. So I thought I'd show it's really difficult to film in a charity shop, but I've managed a little bit. So and I bought a couple of things which I thought I'd show. So I'm just rambling on, but I just thought I'd get this done, out of the way, do a little bit of footage and get it out there. Yeah, I hope this wasn't too rambling and nonsensical. And I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye.